Hello YouTube, this is Shine and welcome to my channel, AC Shaman TV. This is the reading for August 1st to the 15th, and if you find that it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your rising sign and your moon sign. And I also want to say thank you to all my subscribers and everyone who has contributed to my channel. So enough talking, let's get started. Hello Pisces, this is your reading. Okay, so the first card is the Nine of Air. And so this is talking about you having a difficult time sleeping. This is talking about you worrying continuously. Whatever the situation is, it's bothering you quite a bit, and you're not dealing with it as best as you can. And so you have to figure out a way to sort this out, to figure out how to best deal with it. But it's causing you a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry. And so it's a really difficult situation for you, whatever it is that you're going through. The second card is the Seven of Air. And whatever you're going through, it's as though there's a lot happening. You're not, I don't know, you're not really seeing everything. There's something going on that you're not privy to. Something is, and maybe that's why it's challenging for you, because and it's causing you sleepless nights, because you know something is happening, you know something is going on, but you're not quite sure what it is. You're not clear on what is going on, but you know there's something that's causing you a lot of angst, and maybe deception. There's something going on. Somebody is doing something that you're not clear about, and it's causing you a lot of anxiety and angst. The third card is the Five of Air. And you're gonna have to really be on guard. You're gonna have to really pay attention to see who or what is trying to cause you trouble. Something is creating this havoc for you, and you're gonna have to figure out how to best deal with this. You don't want to make the wrong decision, but you're gonna have to make some kind of decision. So you're gonna have to weigh things out. You're gonna have to look at what's going on, and look at everybody. Look at everybody's motives and see what it is that's going on. If this is in a work environment, you want to see what's happening. Who is maybe trying to deceive you? Maybe is someone trying to take your job? Is someone trying to create is someone trying to create an environment that makes you look not so good? Are they trying to do something that they in terms of trying to harm you in some way? And if they are, you're gonna need to be on guard. You're gonna need to be paying attention. And so, yeah, you're not seeing it all, but you have to pay close attention. You do know. You do know. You know something isn't right. You know somebody's trying to do something, and you're gonna have to really pay attention to what everybody is doing around you. It is stressful, but you you're gonna have to be on guard. The fourth card is the Chariot card, and this is talking about you have the discipline to do this. You have the will and the desire to get to the bottom of this, and you can and you will. You just have to go forth. You need to find a way to deal with the anxiety or deal with this lack of sleep, that so that you can have a sense of clarity. You need to have a clear mind in order to be able to deal with what is going on at this time. um, for you to get to where you're wanting to in terms of dealing with this situation, you're gonna have to be strong. You're gonna have to um, not allow this to, you know, make you depressed and make you feel as though you don't know which way you're going. You need to have that sense of direction. You need to pay attention to what is going on around you so that you can move forth in the way that you're wanting to, so that you can deal with what is coming at you with a sense of clarity and the strength that you have. Okay, let's see what the additional message is. You may not, you're not able to see exactly what is going on, but you have some idea. And so pay attention to people around you, whether it's a work environment or whatever, and see, you know, what their motives are, and see how you can stand your ground in terms of dealing with this, how you can better have that, how you can better deal with what is happening around you by having a sense of clarity, a sense of calmness. But the clarity of mind is important for you in order to be able to go forth, in order for you to be strong and do what you need to deal with this situation. And the card is higher education. And so if this is something in regards to work where maybe someone is, maybe, I don't know, trying to take your job, or you're having to fight for a particular job and it's causing you stress and anxiety, maybe what you need to do is find a way to either go back to school, um, to learn a new skill, if it's leaving this environment that you're in, or learning, um, getting more skills in the area that you are already in, you know, having more skills. I don't know, my feel like my English language has disappeared on me right at this moment. Um, you need to get a higher education at this point. You need to increase your skill in what it is that you're wanting. Um, but don't let people put you down and make you feel as though you are not worthy. Um, if you need to go back to school and learn a completely different trade, then do that. But you need to be clear. Don't spend time wallowing in the situation, but have that sense of clarity so that you know where you want to go, what direction you want to take, so that you can go forth in that, so that you can bring the things that you're wanting into your life. This is a very challenging situation, and you have to have that strength that is within you. You got to bring that up to the forefront, and you got to know, okay, what am I going to do? How am I going to deal with this? And have sort of a sense of direction, right? And when you have that clarity and that sense of direction, you will go forth. You will move forward and do what you need to get to where you're trying to get to. Okay. um, there are people there are people around you who don't have your best interest at heart, and so you're gonna have to stand up for yourself. Okay, you're gonna have to stand up for yourself and figure out how you're going to make this work. And if there is a program through your work that will give you some sort of training, then take it. Take it if that's what will help you to move forward in your career. um, and if it's having to go back to school entirely, look at what you would like to do so that you can branch out and do something that will bring you some joy into your life. All right. Let's look at your health. Improving health. So this card says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for your comforting assurance about this situation. And so this is talking about maybe if you're dealing with some sort of health issue during this time. It's saying that things are improving, and if you maybe were having some sort of anxiety, and you figured out how to deal with it, maybe through meditation, or you went to the doctor and got some medication to better help you deal with this situation. It's saying that things are moving in the right direction, and that things will continue to improve as you continue to take care of yourself and take the steps you need to take. Okay. The additional message. It's healthful eating. And so it's saying make sure you're also taking in foods that are healthy for you, that you're cooking, that you're not eating a lot of processed foods, that you're really focusing on your health and really taking care of your health, especially if you're dealing with such a stressful situation and with people and whatever is going on around you. Make sure you're really focusing on your health so you have the stamina and the will and the drive to pull yourself from this situation, and so that you can move in the direction that you're wanting to. Okay. Let's take a look at the couples in terms of love, relationship, And the card is reconciliation. And it says someone from your past is returning to your life. So I don't know if maybe you, with all this that's been happening, maybe your partner or your spouse, you know, you guys have taken some time apart, and maybe now you'll be able to come back together and you know, work together as a team to make some changes. But someone is coming back into your life from the past. Now, if you are married or with a partner and someone from your past is coming, you want to make sure that you're in the right frame of mind to even be dealing with that type of situation. So again, you need to have clarity of mind to really see what the situation is that's going on, and if this situation is affecting the relationship that you're in right now, you need to have that clarity to deal with this one that you're in right now before another one comes in, so that way you don't maybe decide to go to somebody else to, instead of dealing with what is going on. Finding a way to escape the situation versus focusing on what's the actual problem in the relationship and seeing if you can actually work on it. Okay, but again, in order to deal with all of that, you need to have that sense of clarity so that you know how to deal with things and to be in a calmer state, okay, before you're having to deal with what's going on. The additional message is beginnings and endings. And so it says the old must be released so that the new can enter. So I don't know if maybe this is saying that the person you're with, maybe you are looking at ending that relationship, and then somebody else is going to be stepping into the into your environment. But again, whatever it is, you want to make sure that you have that sense of clarity. If somebody new is coming in, you still need to deal with what is going on around you first so that you can better deal with the person that comes in. Okay, so that you can better focus on that new relationship that's coming in. But looking at this, it looks like there might be somebody coming in, and whatever relationship you're in might be looking at uh, moving apart or moving onward separately. But again, make sure things are clear for you as you move forward and figure out where you're going and what you're wanting to do. Okay, let's look at the singles. And it's romantic feelings. And it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you've just met someone, you know, allow yourself to, you know, get to know this person. Allow yourself to, you know, express how you feel and let them know what you're feeling, and maybe this can move in a direction that you're actually wanting it to. So trust in yourself. If you do feel something, allow yourself to express it. Allow yourself that allow yourself to know you're worthy of sharing this with the person that is of interest to you. Okay, don't be afraid, don't shy away, but allow yourself. And if it's not reciprocated, that's okay, but you allowed yourself to open yourself up and to share that feeling. Okay, the additional message sometimes it's scary when there's someone new, but sometimes you have to take that step, and you never know, maybe they're shy or not quite sure, but if you're feeling that feeling, then express that feeling, okay? And the additional message is vision. And so this is talking about paying attention to your visions, paying attention to your dreams, trusting in your visions and your dreams, and letting that help guide you in the direction that you're wanting to. If you're getting that feeling and those visions that, you know what, this might be somebody important in your life, then allow yourself to express that. Don't let it slip. Don't let it disappear because you're worried that your feelings won't be reciprocated. You never know unless you try, and you know that you're not alone, and there is support there for you, but allow yourself to express those feelings and get that out, and let that person know how you feel about them, okay? Overall, whatever the situation is that you're dealing with, make sure that you stand firm in what it is that you're wanting to do. You have the drive to make things happen for you. If it's about a career and it's not going in the way you want, and there are people trying to sabotage or trying to take your job or whatever it is that they're doing, and you feel that there's something wrong, then and you need to go back to school, then go back to school. If you need to build your skills up, then focus on doing that. Whatever you need to do, it can happen for you, but you need to have that sense of clarity, and to get that, you need to allow yourself to start to sleep, allow yourself to take care of yourself, eat, and maybe if you're dealing with a relationship that's also not working out, find some time and really go within and know that things will work out at some point. It's just challenging at this moment, but it's not going to stay here forever. And that's something you'll have to really keep in mind as you're moving forward. And if, going back to school and learning a new trade or whatever it is that's going to bring forth what you want, then, good luck and blessings on your journey. And I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.